guys. Hi, Leo. This reading is for you. Whenever it finds you. Okay, it's timeless. Okay. Queen of Crystals, wow. That's a Queen of Pentacles. Comfort and prosperity. You have the Four of Crystals, the Nine of Feathers, the Devil. Moving into prosperity because you're holding your energy back from things that are taking it from you. This could be a person. You may have an opportunity to reunite with a person that is not honest. Seven of Feathers is the Seven of Swords. And you have this Three of Shells here. And I don't always get with the Three of Cups. I don't always get reunification. That's not... When I get this cards together and this feeling and the Devil, somebody's trying to come back together with you that doesn't deserve it. They just tried to take from you. This could also be new people that are learning about your abundance or have just paid attention to you and what you have. And this is, you're like kind of unaware of this, it feels like. This person, you're holding back your energy. You know something is up. And they've put you in a bad way before. And it can be multiple people. And then a new person also that's doing this. So you're kind of like going to recognize the pattern, it feels like. But you can't really pin it. But you're not 100% in with this person and you don't really know why, but it's just like you feel it here. It's not, something is not right. This person has paid attention to you with this Queen of Crystals status, with this Queen of Pentacles status. They want to know like who your people are, who it is that you're hanging around with. It's like they take offense if you're hanging out with other people and not with them, but they haven't really done anything to try to see you or anything like that. They're trying to hold back your energy. I don't like this combination. So Spirit, you know, the thing about tarot is it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? Absolute. Tarot is not absolute, okay? This is the current trajectory of your vibration here, or your vibration has a possibility of falling into this circumstance. So Spirit is bringing it up to let you know, to bring awareness to this. Why? Is it for you to worry about it? Is it for you to stress about it? Is it because it's inevitable and there's nothing you can do about it? No. No, no, no to each one of those. It is because Spirit wants you to recognize this. Because when you see something as a trap, you don't have to step into it, and then you can go a different way. So that's what Spirit is telling you here. High Priestess. Okay, that's the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is getting a download from Spirit, right? And she's not acting, but she's getting this information from Spirit. So this is what Spirit is telling you. Spirit wants you to know this information moving forward. And then that's that. You know the information about it going forward, and that can't have a power over you anymore. That's what Spirit is wanting you to know. You have the King of Shells here. That's the King of Cups with the Seven of Acorns, which is the Seven of Wands. There is a person here that appreciates your independent spirit, your independent nature, the way that you stand up for yourself, Ace of Feathers, your just your independence, the way that you're independent, the way that you like carry yourself. It's more than just your independence. It's the way that you carry yourself. It's the way that you... Five of Acorns, which is a Five of Wands. It's the way you handle yourself in conflict, the way you respond to other people when they're kind of coming at you. You have the Knight of Crystals here. That's the Knight of Pentacles. So they want to slowly come on in. Endurance and determination. They haven't forgotten about you, and they haven't made any moves towards you either. You have the Sun card here. Some of you may have dreams of this person, or you may think you see this person. It's like they're showing me something where it's like you're out somewhere and you almost think you see that person. And it kind of keeps happening. Or you find yourself having little daydreams of running into them. But ultimately, you have a vitality, you have a joy about you. And this person has a lot of admiration for that. Even though you've had to leave people behind. You know, you have picked up the pieces and you said, okay, I'm moving forward here. And you created kind of like your own justice. Some sort of knowledge is going to be brought to you, and then you're going to have a decision to make. I want to clear the cards, but I feel like it's regarding a choice in love. There's something about justice here. So you're going to find out something about someone that you didn't know, and it changes everything. Because it's almost like were you just pulling something in because you were bored. Pulling something in, pushing it out of boredom or something like that. And that has to do with like the Devil card and those Seven of Swords that we pulled in the beginning. It feels like there was a level of boredom. There was nothing happening. There was no excitement. And this is why you pulled this energy around you and you allowed it in a way. There has something to do with that. Page of Feathers here. Somebody is trying to check up on you. Someone wants to learn more information about what's going on in your day-to-day. You have the Chariot here. This could be a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. Could be a Libra also with Justice. You have Awakening. Wow. Awakening is Judgment. Judgment is my card of reconciliation, is my card of somebody coming back in. The Ace of Shells. They never actually offered this cup of love, though. It was never actually offered. The Nine of Shells. They were keeping everything kind of to themselves. And it's almost like, do you see how this penguin has pushed all these shells out in front of him and he's kind of like smirking and looking over? I don't know how clear you can see that, but it's basically showing what he's got. So it's like this person may have shown interest or tried to show some things, or the way that they are in a relationship, or told you their whole status of like, this is where I'm at. You know, gave you like a synopsis of their past. They, you know, like you would if you're interested in someone and you're wanting to make a move, but then they didn't really do it. And it was because inside there just wasn't balance in there. The Hermit card, the Three of Feathers, the Three of Swords. So they had to go within and heal a heartache that they had buried very, very deep. And you know, it feels like you awakened. Okay, this is what it is. This is exactly, and here it is, Queen of Crystals. Okay. You awakened this dream in their heart that they had put to rest, that that's not an option, it's not going to happen. And you brought out these feelings of love again that they hadn't felt since. And there was another time when they felt it and it went really wrong, and so then they buried all that deep. Well, when they get these feelings around you again, it brings up all this other stuff that, hey, they're like, whoa, I thought I buried that. What is this doing here? That was supposed to be buried. But, you know, they didn't get rid of it. There was like something they had to face, or something they had to own, or just something they had to work through, you know. And now you have the Seven of Crystals, the Star, and the Queen of Crystals. So first of all, these crystals are pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is assessing. Hey, me over here burying stuff, holding myself back because of this heartache. How have I felt? It's like they cut you out, and then now how have they felt since they did that? They're not feeling too good. So this Seven of Crystals tells me that they want to go in a different direction. They're making this decision to, doesn't matter if the way that I've been doing it has been burying stuff. I'm not doing that anymore. They're changing. They're making this decision because they want to go towards the star. They want to go towards the peace. They want to go towards the harmony. They want to go towards the Queen of Crystals, which we established in the beginning of the reading is your energy at this time. They want to make a move towards you. Nine of Crystals and the Empress. They see you in high regard. You have the Lovers card here, but then you have this Two of Acorns. Now there's another person that wants to come in this mix. They might come after. We'll get to them in a minute. Nine of Crystals. So this person knows that you are stable. They love the feminine energy that you bring to things. You also may feel very, very creative at this time, like a burst of creative energy coming over you, and then swinging into disappointment because other things that you have been attempting to be creative about, it hasn't been going anywhere. And so you've been pouring all of this energy into different creative endeavors. But you know, you put limits on those creative endeavors. And Spirit is letting you know that Five of Crystals, okay, and the Six of Crystals. So this was, you had planned on something and you already had pictured in your mind, you know, like a daydream of how it's going to pan out. And there was limits to it. It was like, well, I could make like about this much and from this. And I could do this, this, and this. That's possible. And, you know, and then you had planned also with these daydreams of giving to this person, of giving, you had little give, yeah, I'm going to make this amount and then I'm going to give to this person and then I can give to that person. So you were already like planning to give your blessing away. And the universe said no, because the universe wants you to plan for bigger and more. And that sort of a celebration. So like Spirit is wanting you to go out and to celebrate because that puts you in an energy of living this vitality of life and that there is more than enough, right, for everyone to enjoy. You know, when you're at a celebration, and it is an amazing party and you are just having the time of your life and everybody is just so amazing and you know there's just enough, you know, you reach that point where there is more than enough music for everyone's ears to hear it. There is more than enough time in the night to dance. There is more than enough, you know, drinks and food for everyone. And you just feel like, you know, you are this whole entire universe and how magical it all is and so connected to every single being, you know, that there is everywhere. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. But you're like, well, you know, I guess I can have one drink because what if we run out and then no one else is going to have some? It's kind of like saying, you know, maybe I'm going to plug my ears and then that way there'll be more music for other people to hear. Like, That's what you're trying to do with something. And that's not how the universe works. That's not how the world works. You know this now. You know that if you live a life of gratitude, if you appreciate all that you have, if you love this life, if you believe that you are worthy of your dreams, you can have them. And this universe can create, you can create for everything that you want. There is no shortage. There is abundance. You were seeing shortage. And so that's why Spirit blocked you. Queen of Feathers. Nope, that's Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Queen of Feathers. Nope. Not getting through. Not happening. You have to get in line with your emotions first. You have to believe that you are worthy first. You don't just come up to the Queen of Swords and try to finagle her into some kind of idea. She can read you like a book. And that's not happening. 10 of Shells. 10 of Shells is the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is the Moana card. Finding happiness right where you are. Right? Being happy with what you have right here, right now. If you can feel and live in that joy of here and now, on the typical 10 of Wands card or 10 of Cups card, they don't have, it's just a regular group, a family of people, and they're just outside celebrating the day. They don't have a reason. There is not a party. There's no decorations. There's no special food being made. They're just deciding to be full of joy. They're just deciding to see this second of existence as a blessing. That's it. That's it. They're following the guidance system that they have inside of their heart, right? To go forward. And that's that. So, you have this love here. You have this Empress card here. It's like this love coming in is also tied to you seeing your own worthiness and to you attracting this other dream that maybe made you feel like the universe forgot you. But deep down, there's something telling you, no, I can do this. And you're trying to balance things out. You're trying to make the right choice. You're trying to adapt what you need to adapt to make it happen. And I see you like trying to listen to Spirit, trying to seek some knowledge here with this High Priestess and the 7 of Feathers of what is the best way to go about it, to create some sort of movement forward, to get yourself moved up into this King of Crystals status, which would be the King of Pentacles, right? To get yourself more and more. And for a lot of you, it can have to do with some sort of communication or something like that. The way that you talk about yourself and the way that you think about yourself. There is a cleaning up of like thoughts in a way that is going to be very, very beneficial to you. Because really you're meant to be in this Empress status here, experiencing these 10 of Crystals, which is the 10 of Pentacles, which is everything that we want. That's everything. Okay. It keeps coming out. This Queen of Crystals and the Star. So whatever dream you have that you want to create in your life in any way, it's like telling you that you have choices, you have options. And this is something that you can do. The Queen of Crystals, the Queen of Pentacles, she has a lot of ways to make things happen that is not really her doing things. So you may be able to rely on other people. You may be able to ask other people for help. You may be able to watch and see what other people do and how can I apply that? And how can I use that to my knowledge, but I feel like you're going to be out and you're going to hear different people and their stories about how they got here or how they got there, or what happened with that or what happened with this, what kind of path they chose. And spirit, is meant to, it's like something you're going to take and maybe twist and do your own way, but it's going to inspire you in a way. Also, another message I'm getting with this is I feel like you're going to hear about a lot of people that are living your dream. It's like everywhere you go, you're going to run into people and somebody is going to be talking about how they went, scuba diving with wild whales. And you're just going to be like, that is my all-time dream. I'm trying to find a way to do that right now. You're just going to be out somewhere and you're going to hear of people that are from a place that you've always wanted to visit, or maybe they just, got back from visiting there, or, you're going to see someone and they're going to be wearing an outfit that you just had in your mind that you're like, I'd like to, design something like this or wear something like this. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see people walking around living your dream. And this is the energy of you need to bask in what it is that you want. Bathe in the energy of what it is that you want. So if you're wanting to live a life of luxury, you need to be a vibrational match to luxury in order to draw it in. If you want love, then you need to be a vibrational match to love, and that's how you draw it in. So most people are living in a way that they try to act and they try to force physically people into doing things, and it seems like you get results with that because people feel cornered, and then things do happen as a result of that, but it's always you having to make things happen. It's kind of like being on the Truman Show where everybody is fake. What's the point of that? You want this realness to it, and the way that you do that is by making yourself that way within. And this is something that you're perfecting in a very heightened manner, in a high vibration manner. 8 of Acorns, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have somebody come into your life, and the way you're going to make this decision about love is it's going to be someone that you can really speak to, and they listen to what it is that you have to say. They are a person that they really seem to want to listen to what it is that you have to say, and they're not like cutting you off or writing off what you're saying, because I feel like you might have some things to say that's like, remember Albert Einstein, the time that he was alive, everybody thought he was crazy, right? Everybody thought he was a wackadoo. So this person, they don't think that about you. And in some ways, other people do. But it's not a bad thing, okay? It's a good thing. Because this is helping you see who's really about you. Who is this other person? You have the Moon card came out. Someone is hidden that has these feelings for you. 9 of Acorns is the 9 of Wands. Seven of Feathers. This is the 7 of Swords. This is a sneaky person. I don't know. It's almost like they're against you. They left you. They abandoned you. You have the 6 of Feathers here. Yeah, they tricked you into, like, I don't know. They may have tricked you with spiritualness or something like that. Thinking that they were on your side, but they were never on your side. It was always a fight with them, and you just had to fight against. And they were very behind the scenes. They tried to like manipulate your own light away from you, and walked away here. But they're holding back. They're like really holding back. They could be an earth sign that is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be another Leo here. We also have Pisces, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. Don't be too stuck to the sign. But they may have even put you in a third party situation, something like that. And you thought you were going to marry this person for sure. But you were always guarded with this person. You couldn't travel. You couldn't go somewhere and trust that they were not going to be doing something. You know, and maybe they could never match up to what you had. The two of you could never travel together. It was like something like that. And so they tried to hold you back in a way and then blame it on you. But I feel like you're just, the time has come for you to move on from this person. And you have already made your mind up about that. That feels very certain, but it's like they haven't forgotten. And I don't think that they've given you much clues towards this. But I feel like they are about to with this King of Shells here, this King of Cups. They're wanting to come forward here. Yeah, and I just feel like it's too little too late. Yeah, you're like, I'm good on my own. 9 of Cups. I don't need your cup. Never did. 3 of Feathers. Yeah, that's a 3 of Swords. It's like, I'm abundant on my own. You're trying to come in and offer me a cup. Shh. King status here. I went within, okay? I have the Wheel of Fortune on my side. I have love manifesting around me anywhere I want. I can have any person that I want. I am moving forward. Yeah, you don't need this. You don't need it, and they know it. And I feel like it's making them worse and worse. Worse and worse at this time. They don't know which way to go. They don't know which way to move forward. Okay, they're showing me a kayak or a canoe and a paddle. So there's something about that. That could be a sign for you that you're on the right path if you see a paddle or a canoe. Or if you're thinking about going paddling or canoeing. But there's just something about that being a sign of you being headed towards success that you are wanting, have been wanting for quite some time. And then it's like the love comes in right along with that. You have the Magician here and the 2 of Shells. That's, the 2 of Cups card. So you're manifesting this beautiful balanced relationship where the person shows you, that they care about you. With the doves too, this could be a soulmate, this could be a twin flame connection, but it definitely doesn't have to be. But there may be something physically about you and this person that you kind of almost look alike, or there's something significant about the way you look and the way that they look, or that maybe not everybody would catch it, but it's something funny like that, where there's a similarity in a way of your appearance. But it doesn't have to be like that obvious. Yeah, but it also shows this person doing just some sort of a gesture to show you how much that they care about you. It could also be you wear the same color or the same, like something like that. You dress alike often. You find you and this person, you always happen to think to dress alike. It's like that's a sign that you're on the same energetic wavelength. That you're both manifesting each other here. Okay, I'm going to pick a charm for you. Wow. You got the hummingbird. Beautiful. Hummingbird is a sign of a new beginning. New beginning, new beginning, new beginning. No old, only new. Also, hummingbirds are attracted by red, so I feel like the color red may also be a sign for you. Also, the canoe and the paddle, in Pocahontas, you know, she has a little hummingbird and she does canoe. So that could be another sign for you connecting and being out in nature. Maybe you and this person both love to be in nature. Okay. Thanks you guys so much. I hope I see you next time.